Alright. Hey, Kurt. Yeah, I did a little research. And now I have... We're playing more Vangers. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on Vangers. I thought I would change games, maybe, but... I couldn't stop thinking about it. I started reading up on what was going on. Wow, yeah, 70. That's a lot. A 70 stream streak. That is genuinely impressive. That's right. And I was quite cross about how the game had crashed. I think that was like right at the end. The game had crashed because I did a long drive, and I was hoping to get like one of the best vehicles in the game. I had both the parts for the for my favorite vehicle. I think it was like, if I sell this box, it'll say it's for the Last Mohican, which apparently, I guess it used to be called the Last Mohican, but I think that's the Last Moggy. Like, it's now called the Last Moggy. But it was renamed, apparently. And maybe it was because of, maybe it was because, like, when they were, like, you know, the Russian developers made it, and then they, like, were bringing it to America, and a lawyer was like, you can't do that, that's a property. No. Here's a note back. No. Change it. I was like, okay, we change. We're changing this. Vroom vroom, yeah. I'm actually ready. I thought about doing a different game. Like, there's a couple different games, but I couldn't let this one go. I can't let it go. We've been making such good progress, and okay, here's the deal. Here's the scoop of what I learned. It turns out I was just really, really close to making progress, and I just had to deliver a bit more dirt. Just a little bit more dirt. Or, like, at 50 dirt, like, we might have, now that we got access to this stuff, we might actually have access to the sub-planet. Basically, how it works is, okay, here on the compass, and if you're playing like a child and you're just, like, playing and endlessly, like, grinding and whatever, like, it just kind of happens naturally, because I remember getting access to the new planets. I'm not sure if they, like, tell you. But there's, like, basically there's a hidden reputation system with every single faction in this game. Let me look at the chain. Okay, so we're on N. And so there's a portal to either A or B, apparently. It doesn't show a direct connection, but there's, like, see, there's these, like, sub-worlds. And, like, the permissions to get there, involve, like, making the various factions happy. So, I think there might be a sub-portal I can actually go to. We'll see if I can go to them, if I've got permission. I just magically might have permission. Let's see, there's... no one actually said so, though. So, maybe not. Either that or we'll just go to Fosterl. I've got all the parts for the last Mohican. The last Moggy. But yeah, I was thinking about changing the game I was playing today, basically. If that's what you're talking about. Or are you talking about the fact that they rebranded the last Moggy as the last Mohican? Because I thought that was also a thing. I don't know, there was a few things changed. Oh man, I ruined this road. With the drilling device, I ruined the road. This planet is kind of cooked in some ways. That's fine. Anyways, I'm gonna carry around the parts for this vehicle so I can make sure to, like, unlock it. Oh, you didn't hear any of that. Okay, so whenever I sell these parts, and look at their description, it says the parts belong to the last Mohican. But I'm pretty sure they're the parts for the large vehicle known as the last Moggy. And I believe they changed the name. Like, if you look at the descriptions of some items, you'll see some unchanged names that they changed. And I don't know specifically why for a lot of the changes. Could be any number of reasons. But I feel like there was a property known as the Last Mohican. And, like, I don't know, there could have been, like, rights holders. That could have been, like, that could have actually been, like, a copyright change. But maybe not. I don't know. I remember watching a cartoon, like a serialized cartoon, that was like a Spanish cartoon of The Last Mohican. And, it was, they would say, like, The Last Mohican. And, I don't know. It's up on YouTube. It was kind of funny. But it was entertaining. I don't have permission to go through this teleporter. The Last Mohican. The cartoon was actually, the art style was pretty cool, actually. Maybe I have permission to go to the other place, although I doubt it. Oh, and I should open this up. I haven't opened up this chamber. There might be a secret object in this thing. Secret object. Oh yeah, and I also learned the protractor. I was getting disappointed about not finding the protractor, but the protractor cannot be found on these primary worlds. I'm pretty sure. It can only be found... The protractor is found on one of these exterior worlds. Which means that if I'm really unlucky, it could be in one of the subworlds that is owned by the Glorks. Or, I mean, the Bibu Rats on Glorks. Which would mean that I have to, deal with them again. Oh no, I accidentally pressed down and ruined that road. Oh, curses. Well, that road has a bump in it. Hey, enjoy that bump I put in the road. He ran into it. Yeah, I ruined the road. Enjoy. Alright, so yeah, just by pressing down once with this digging rig, I can just make the world a worse place. It kind of blows, but the digging rig is so awesome that it's, like, worth it. I just gotta not press down inappropriately. I feel bad about that one. Luckily, this place is a highway. I'm just gonna go down to this teleporter just for the off chance to see if it does. If I do have permission for it. Otherwise, I think I just need to, like, make everyone happy by, like... There's multiple ways to make people happy. You can deliver trade goods, but I don't think they give as much reputation. You can do taboo tasks, which is... It seems easy to me. We're gonna do taboo tasks. We're gonna task the heck out of this place. And then finally getting cert. Which cert is a pretty dependable way, too, because you can do, like, big hauls of it if you got a huge inventory. So we're probably gonna haul dirt too, but like, just because like if you know how to do good dirt, you can just like haul a whole load of dirt. And apparently I had the right idea. I figured out the right idea, which was that the dots on the map are larvae, and the color of the larva is the type of dirt that they're giving that like that particular faction enjoys or whatever. Inaccessible passage in sight. Okay. So I can't go in this one. That's fine. I guess let's go all the way south and say hi to the guy in the south and do a task for him, I guess. Let's do some taboo tasks. I'm pretty sure I'm close to the southern end of this world. Was this a spiral station? Let's dig down. Oh, I want to resurface. I'm having trouble resurfacing. My crat rig is not letting me resurface. I unbound the button. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Oh, we'll dig to the edge. That's unusual. I'm used to being able to, like, go up and down as I please. Wiggle. Yeah, now I can surface. Huh. I think this is a spiral station. I think I want spiral energy. I'll just go over here then. If we can fall down. Yeah, okay. I think this is the proper way in. Although I have messed it up by, like, digging around in this area, so, like, there's all these stupid hills. Yeah, here's the proper way in. Yeah, spiral energy, okay. It's good to have my tank filled up. I'm starting to get to know this place. I've officially lived here too long. I don't even need the compass bug anymore, I just know things. Oh yeah, well, I wanted to drop in by, into B zone. That's right. I wasn't just here for spiral energy. I almost let my ADHD take hold of my brain as they were going where the compass bug was telling me to go. Alright. This doorway can be annoying to get into. Damn, I lost over half my shields. That guy was doomed. That poor Vanger. There's so many landmines around this. And considering this guy likes to laugh or whatever, considering this guy likes to laugh at you, I think he enjoys the fact that there's a bunch of like pinball like bumpers around his home. Your high dominance has become a scary story that wheelers tell each other, by the way. Now your Mechos can see larvae, as well as other Vangers. Well, he straight up tells you. Watch out, don't ride over her tail, as you can't sew it back on. Whoops. No, I wanted to tell him to continue. Yeah. So yeah, I kind of had that confirmed. It was an old memory, though. I remembered that those dots on the screen were larvae. And then, like, that's what, like, dominance is kind of for, which is wild. I don't know what else it does, but it lets you see larvae. What is December? Well, ask about Zephyr about it. She's the one who calls everything by words she imagines to be softy words. She thinks them up, no doubt, but I don't care what they call the cycles as long as regular deliveries continue. So, okay, because the fish lady is insane. One cycle here is called December. Another cycle is called Saturday. I once happened to be in Z-Paw on Saturday. What a disgusting sight. Everyone sitting still, mumbling to praise Protozeek. Zephyr hopping around among them. Punishes those lacking in enthusiasm with a huge club. Remembering that picture makes me work twice as hard at boiling toxic. Zephyr is really sick in the head. Oh, and then spring. So we've got December, Saturday, and spring. Oh, it's really funny. Oh, because we're like the fragmented aliens of like... We are the descendants of a fragmented humanity combined with aliens. Just in like a genetic goo pot. Spring. I love this merry cycle. Spring comes and Protozeek is sure to follow soon. It's great fun watching the clay being removed from a Vanger. Poor thing. Doesn't understand anything, just blinks and hiccups. Then all of B-Zone praises Zephyr for the treat and prepares a Thanksgiving toxic for her. What a wonderful society we have here. I love this. You know, the different cycles and their names is kind of funny in every zone. We got... Oh, it's... I'm sorry, it's spring now. It's Saturday. It's December. It'll be Saturday again soon, I think. Or spring? I don't know which comes after. Which comes after December? Is it spring or Saturday? Spring? Got it. I mean, at least spring and December are kind of like seasonally opposed. So there's at least some sort of logic, old-fashioned logic we can cling to there. But then there's Saturday. But then there's just Saturday. Oh yeah, that guy didn't sell... He doesn't sell cars. He doesn't sell cars. I'm pretty certain he doesn't sell cars. If he sold cars, I would check if he had the Queen Moggy. The Last Mohican. I want to drive the Last Mohican. I think the Last Mohican is my favorite vehicle. Although having a helicopter does seem pretty freaking rad, I gotta say. Well, except for the trick about flying, the flying vehicles is that it's tricky because there's all those bugs in the air and they can just kill you real fast. So you can't really fly too high, or if you do, you have to be worried about, like, really fast death. So it's actually not as... Flying isn't actually as fun as it seems in this game. Although, if you're aware, I guess it could be a lot of fun, but... You have to be careful. Alright, I got another little thing. But it's just, another one of these random objects. One of these special Vanger weapons that I don't actually consider to be that special. Because it's not even activated, so, like, what's the point? It's me right now. I think we can get it activated, and then, like, if you huck it at somebody, it, like, does a one-time thing. But, like... I don't know, that's not too special. I mean, the only one of them that's that special is the Reincarnator, because it, like, lets me take over an enemy's vehicle. Yeah, spring does, in fact, come after December. Yeah. Yeah, so we can at least hold on to that tiny bit of logic there. And they do, and there are Saturdays. And there are also Saturdays. All throughout. But that is a tricky one. Spring, December, Saturday. But it was Saturday, right? Yeah, Saturday. I'm pretty sure. Alright, so we're driving back north and really hoping that the last Moggy / Mohican... Oh, I just bounced on... Oh, I lost a thing! I took some hull damage because I bounced on those, I bounced on purples. Give me that object back. I want it back. Okay, I got it back. Those purple... The damage from the purple things really adds up. It's really an awkward place for it, is the health meter in the upper left corner. But again, my health meter is in the upper left corner, that little circle. The mostly orange is the shield, and the gray is my actual armor. So I took a little bit of armor damage, and as soon as you take armor damage, you can randomly huck stuff out the window. Which is, it can be really problematic when you're dealing with that, like... identification. Oh god, the bugs! The bugs! Did you see how fast the bugs ripped through all my shields? They got mad because I was sitting on top of the spikes. Those flying insects can just rip you to pieces so fast. If you're flying around and you never know, they're hard to see, but you can just get, like, swarmed by those insects and they can just shear your vehicle to pieces in seconds. So, like, flying is really fun and the freedom is great, but, like, in that helicopter, but, like... Occasionally you'll just be like, the bugs! And then game over. This lawnmower. This lawnmower is really cool. We don't have the parts for it, though. Yeah, this heavy iron staying around, which is for the Queen Frog. Which I don't know if the Queen Frog... I forgot to take taboo tasks from the guy in the south. I said I was going to do that. Oh, well, I'll take a taboo task for you, lady. Oh, yeah, and I can grab these palonchkas or whatever. That's fine. I really want my cool vehicle. I want the ultimate vehicle. I really want the ultimate vehicle of my previous playthrough. 20 bottles of the potion... Wait. Bring 20 bottles of the potion from Zikatrix here. And maybe her treasure. Oh, wait. Zephyr wants to know how much toxic is left in Zikatrix's store. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, no, it's like, it's in the middle of the cycle. I messed up. It's early in the cycle. Okay, now the FAQ said that, like, I could sell the thing and I wouldn't lose the taboo task. But I've tried to sell a taboo task before. I do not care for this taboo task. It displeases me. If I can sell it and I shouldn't receive a penalty. But I think that might have been patched out, because, like, I tried to sell a taboo task and it was like, task failed. Let me see. Task failed, -9 luck. Yeah. No, they patched that out. They patched that out. Well, I'm gonna have trouble with that task. Fuck it, we're just gonna take the damn hit. I'll just get the luck back later. Oh, that's -9 luck, though. That stinks. Oh, shit, I should have saved it before I took it. I didn't learn my lesson. No lesson learned. I need to learn lessons. What do you mean it's the same task? What do you mean it's the exact same task? And I'm probably gonna fail again. And I'm gonna lose another 9 luck. Like 20 bottles of the toxic? I probably don't have that much time left. And I already just canceled this once. And I haven't been saving my game and the autosave went off. Well, that stinks. That really stinks. Oh, well, I haven't gained that much this stream. Is losing 18 luck? But I really doubt I'm going to be able to do this task at all. I really, really doubt it. I really just goofed. I really just goofed. Oh, man. I didn't think they would give me the exact same task twice. But they did. I didn't really do too much. So you know what? I guess we'll just go back to the beginning of the stream. Guess we'll just do that. Alright, we're gonna go straight to Fostral. And see if we can get the ultimate vehicle. The problem is, last time I went to Fostral, the game locked up. The game just crashed, and I have no idea why. And so I was a little afraid to do it again. But we'll just do that. And it was like, was it because I was carrying these parts with me? Because it would suck if it was because I was carrying the very parts to get the ultimate vehicle, and the ultimate vehicle was in fact there, and so it decided to crash or something. I was okay with losing 9 luck, which is a lot, but losing 18 luck? That's quite a few missions just instantly lost in a second. Because I wasn't watching, because I was gonna have to sit there. Just sit there until the end of the cycle and then take a task. But I also let my ADHD get me because I drove all the way to the south and forgot to take a task down there. Oh, so I in fact let it win. It's fine. At least I'm feeling healthy today. I had a headache yesterday. I developed a very strong headache at the end of the stream. And it wasn't just because I was having difficulty with the game, but the fact that I was making very little progress in the game didn't help. And I was having to think creatively, and I didn't have a lead anymore. Alright. Compass. Passage to Fostral. I mean, at least the passage of Fostral isn't that far. It's just going all the way to Potish. Because that's where they sell the vehicles. Oh yeah, but I can save an incubator. I'll save the game up an incubator. I won't just drive all the way to Potish. I'll save an incubator. That's a good idea. I just gotta save more often. I really gotta save more often. Like, I have to... It is one of those things where, like, the autosave has kind of been bad for me because, like, I used to save like crazy, but then like, well, there's an autosave. I can just let it handle things, but no, don't trust that thing. It's gonna save your mistakes instantly anytime you come into a port. And there's a lot of things that like, there's a lot of ports that are just a mistake to pull into. It's like the mistake is pulling in, and then it autosaves right when you pull in. Yeah, I feel like the salads are helping. So, like, the autosave in this game is kind of a trap, where I do have to save mechanically, like I used to in the old days. Just go up and down the row, save the game. Just save. Save often. You just really gotta save often. These old games expected you. They expect you to save and load often, you know? Like, at every opportunity. Like, if you play one of the old, gosh, any of the old, like, Sierra Adventure games, like, they expect you to save like crazy, because then there's, like, these staircases that will just, like, kill you over and over. Or this and that. Or, like, in the Fallout, manual for Fallout 1 and 2, they say save often. Just save really, really often. All of it. Like, it was just this era of gaming did expect you to, like, just you save. Save often. Of course, I guess, like, the game... I'll just start going... Well, I like going down. Yeah, we'll save over here, too. Starting from the top and going down. Because I went up from here. This, like, you just go down and just keep going around. The problem was, I used to share my computer in games with, like, my brother. And so we'd have to make a deal, like, okay, well, I get the top half and you get the bottom half, or this or that, you know? Or, like, well, then my brother loved but then my brother's like, but I love the number 3, so just give me the 3rd slot. And it's like, okay, fine, you get the 3rd slot, and then I'll get, like, some of the others, but then, like, you can have more than one slot. And then, like... I remember my brother was kind of like into the number 3, so he took the 3rd slot. Dare I take a taboo task here? I just saved the game, so I'm allowed to. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's still a modern thing too. Oh, wow! I completed the task! I did it! Hey guys, I did the task. A +8 luck. There was a Bibu rat spy. He was flying through the air, and then, like, insects just... I think it was insects just ate him alive in the air. And there was, like... It's like, hey, it's the Bibu rat spy! And there was this insects all over him. He was like, ah! And he blew up. Hey, good job, you did it. Thanks. You know... The game gives and the game... Oh, very... How to lose memory cards at random time. Very random. That was very random. Alright. Taboo task complete. I guess I'll take another taboo task, because that went famously. We're getting some reputation with this guy. He might give us access to, like, the secret lair or whatever. Is this the same thing? Hang on. A bandit has... No. A bandit's been hanging around Incubator lately, bombarding Vangers with missiles. Find 2 Vangers with missile launchers and fire back. The rest will stay in line. Hey, you! Is that a missile launcher? I just gotta shoot some guys with missile launchers. That guy doesn't have a missile launcher. I'm gonna kill him anyways. I killed him anyways. I can kill a few guys. Like, I can kill some guys. I can do that. All I have to do is shoot. I have to find 2 guys with missile launchers, is what the truth is. How do I get this out of my face? Forget how to... Wait. I hit a button that got rid of the HUD slightly. How do I disable HUD? How do I bring that back? I mean, that's cool. That's a cooler view. It's more open. But now I need to get access to my inventory. I can hit, like, I or shift? How did I do that? Oh well. I gotta shoot guys with missile launchers. We'll figure that out later. I guess I'm gonna have this up for a second until I figure out the button. None of these guys have missile launchers. Oh, this is the Gorb station. I can just gorb people to death. Did I fail the mission? How do I actually... How do I get my... Shit, how do I get my thing back? Wait, oh, F1 did it. It's just F1. I hit F1 instead of escape. It's F1. Okay. It was F1. The task is still on. Oh, whenever I look at the task, it does it. Okay. Yeah, my brother loved the computer. I smell certain you're Bay Fortune Trader. Oh, but it's Leaky who sakes the cert. Go to Padish. Okay, right. Hey, do you have a missile launcher? Prepare to die. And it's so devious having just like... I think that was a Mech Hotline gun. It is so devious having this Gorb gun with like the lock-on system. It like chases him in the air. Just get reloaded. The targeting system is so powerful. And the Gorb guns are powerful. It makes me feel very, very powerful. Because I am. Alright. I need to encounter more Vangers and shoot them. You had a system where we'd each give each other an hour, and as soon as the hour was up, we'd immediately bother each other for our respective turn. It was chaos. Oh, I see. So it was more of a, who was more determined to use it at that point kind of system. That sounds great. That sounds rough, yeah. We had that kind of thing with, like, my brother and I had that kind of issue with, like, the Nintendo and Super Nintendo early on when we were, like, more immature. But, like, but since, like, I had ADHD, I would get distracted, so my brother would just hop on. And then, like, if my brother found an opportunity when I wasn't looking, then it was like, it was his turn until he gave up, basically. It was basically... If somebody was determined to hold on to it, that's how long their turn was kind of on our system, how it worked in our house, which was very much to my disadvantage. Well, that guy's a missile launcher. But as we got more systems and more TVs, and then a computer, in the house, because it was originally just like one TV, one system, as it typically is. You know, then if my brother was playing something, I could go play another thing, and then that kind of worked out. And then my brother, as he matured, became more fair. As we all do. And so that was good. But yeah, he wasn't always completely fair. I mean, neither was I. And neither was I. That's how kids are. And being the younger brother, I certainly would annoy him a lot with, like, just general hyperactivity. Like, wanting to, like, I don't know, do physical things or play tag or other stuff or just, wrestle around with them or whatever when he didn't want to. Sort of boy stuff. So my task is not failed yet. But it turns out finding enemies with missile launchers, I think I shot one guy who had a speedle system. We gotta find a guy who has a long tube on his vehicle. And actually, I'm not seeing that many enemies that have speedle systems today. I know what I'll do. I'll find an enemy who doesn't have a weapon and I'll plant a speedle system on him. I'll find one. Huck it at him. And then it'll become part of his vehicle automatically. It'll fill into the slot. And then I'll kill him. Yeah, it certainly has its ups and downs. At the same time, though, my brother and I had so many great times where we just huddled around the computer and were focused on completing the same game. And, you know, games like this one where we would share the same save. And just be like, okay, we're working together on this one. Whenever your turn's up, I'll take my turn, and like we were both like just like on the task. Like you can do that with like adventure games, because like there's some games where like, you know, like there's some video games like RPGs where it's like, I want to be the wizard, I want to be the warrior. Okay, well we'll have different saves, you know, like. But other games where it's like you're always the same guy and you always have to do the same thing, and you just make progress, like Carandia, like those puzzle games. There's only one way to play that game, and that's one where you can just gather around and work together, because like ultimately it's gonna be, no, the taboo task has been failed. Ultimately, it's going to be the similar experience. I just thought I could find one guy with a rocket launcher. Oh, well, that's fine. I'm willing to take the hit on this one. Let's go to Fostrel. Let's go to Fostrel. And see if I can get the big vehicle. That's what we came here for. I still have overall gained luck. And no matter what, I'm gaining reputation by doing tasks. So, like, the one task I still completed. The reputation is actually more important to me than the luck at this point. We can always get more luck later. It should be easy. Theoretically, it should be easy to earn luck, especially when we get the last Mohican Moggy, the last Moggy. Which, hopefully I'll be able to get if it's just in stock. They just have to have it in stock. Like, I was seeing it in stock all the time before I got all the parts for it. And they're like, oh shit, he's got all the parts for it. No, we can't let him have it now. That's what it feels like. I mean, come on. Let me have my ultimate vehicle. I swear I've never had so much of an issue. Actually, like, putting it... Usually when I get all the pieces, I just go to the nearest port and, like, there it is, and I assemble it, and, like, bam, done. It's been my experience. I've never had to deal with, like, chasing it around. Just wherever I go, I just can't find it. Alright, we're not that far from Potish now. Potish is real close. Oh, that wasn't a good flip, but that's fine. I've learned to just resign myself to driving backwards sometimes. I would generally win in, like, action games and fighting games, but my brother would always destroy me in, like, strategy games. Absolutely destroy me in strategy games. Like, I would play Heroes of Might and Magic with him, and I would just lose so badly. Sorry. He got mad at me because I brought in dirty dirt from another place. I found some dirt on the floor, and I was like, maybe he'll like this dirt. And he's like, I don't like that dirt. Sorry. Oh, sorry. And I brought back... Damn it, he brought back this Nimbos, and that's for the other place. Sorry, I gotta huck that out, too. Oh, the guy's being picky. Alright, can I come back in now? There's a bunch of guys being real annoying out here. Let me back in. Alright, thanks for being cool now. Sorry. Last Moggy! Oh! Is it? Yes! Yes! The last Moggy, I have it! I own it, it's there, and I have it! Oh, oh, happy day. Oh, it's finally happened. Oh my god, it happened. I have the last Moggy again. Oh, it's been so long, but now I have acquired the big vehicle of my dreams. Oh, I am so pleased. Oh, this makes me very happy. Alright, we can really start, like, digging into this game now. Oh, there's no stopping us now. We're in the last Moggy. I've acquired a last Moggy. Huck all our stuff in there. Oh, I didn't even look at the stats of it. I should have looked at the stats. I should have looked at the stats before I hopped in, but yeah. I got the last Moggy. All right. I'm going to save the game, but I'm going to quickly load the game. Wait. I did, in fact, save it, yeah. Okay. Okay. I want to load the game before I, Oh, I left something in the vehicle? Okay, well. Whoops, I accidentally quit out the whole game. I should have an autosave before I assembled it. So everything should be fine. Right? Because I want to look at the stats. I want to look at the stats of the vehicle before I assemble it. I just kind of went nuts. But yeah, good to see you, Breno. How you doing? I just got the last Moggy. I got one of the biggest vehicles in the game. .500 shield. Restoring speed is 3. So its shields could restore a little bit quicker. Oh, that's okay, Rosa. It is an armor of 500, which is huge. Velocity of 7, which is pretty darn good. Spiral capacity of 6, which is gigantic. And an air reserve of 1,000, which is also huge. So, we're never gonna drown in this big boy. Okay, I might have last... Okay, this is just like a wormer missile, so that's, like, not that big of a deal to leave behind, but yeah. Shouldn't have left anything behind. I probably should have just sold some of this stuff so I don't have to transfer it over, because a lot of this stuff I'm just gonna sell. Alright, this... We're gonna have to get another one of these big Gorb guns. Oh, it's so exciting, though. Okay, last Moggy. Alright, we got it all. I'm gonna sell all this junk that I do not... Wait, no, I want my crowd rate. Sell all this junk. Thankfully, if you sell something, I think you can buy it right back for the same price, right? It doesn't matter, I'm rich. It doesn't matter, I'm rich. I'm rich after selling my other thing. Oh, wait, I'll keep some of these cert containers, I guess. Yeah, 750, and I sell them for 750? I think you do. Get the repurchase price. Okay, so we'll hold on to these dirt containers. And, do you have one of those really big Gorb guns? You do? Hooray! Oh, 2 big Gorb gears. Oh, that's amazing. We have 2 big Gorb cannons. Oh, man, we are gonna... The other Vangers out on the road are just so screwed. Alright, we'll resave this over last Moggy. That is exciting. That is very exciting. Okay, and we'll take a brand new taboo task, because it is early in the cycle. Maybe we'll get something easy. Yeah, definitely rip other Vangers. Okay. Wow, it drives so fast, by comparison. Okay. Okay. Damn Vangers have started forgetting the way to Poddish. Due to this, the cycles last too long. Badly impairs health of the pods. Show us what a tough Vanger. How dare you! I'm reading a mission! Die! Die, you! Foolish. Oh, whatever it was, like the heavy lady. You think you're you think you're so big because you're in a heavy lady? I am the last Moggy! Fool! Alright, sorry, that person just pissed me off. Alright, show us you are a tough Vanger. I just did. God, the font. And do the honorable elite pods a favor. If you manage to end our current cycle by bringing the appropriate cert, the reward will be impressive. So just get dirt. I can get dirt. I'll get dirt. They just want me to get dirt. I was gonna get dirt anyways. I'll do a dirt run. I'll do a big old dirt run with this thing. You guys are just gonna be so happy. Man, this thing drives so well, too. It drives really well. I mean, it still can flip, but man, it drives so much better. Oh, wait, I was driving with WASD for a second. I got so caught up in things. I was so excited. I can use the controller. Out of the way! Out of the way! I am the great one now. Alright, I just want to drop back in. Oh no, it was definitely on purpose when I terminated that guy's life. He got in my way. He got in the way of the last Moggy, and he had to have been punished. The other Vangers need to know their place now. They don't go messing with me and this vehicle. Alright, just all cert all the time. Alright, we're going on the mother of all dirt runs. And this guy will be real happy with us. Alright, let's go. Get that off the screen. No, wait. That? There we go. And then... No? Okay, yeah. Let's do F1. Okay. I'm using a controller, but sometimes I have to reach over to the keyboard for certain functionalities, like zooming out and such. Alright, this vehicle still looks big when I'm zoomed all the way out. It is just that impressive. It drives. This thing drives so much better than the Rivet Biter. And the Rivet Biter was a pretty good vehicle. But this thing is awesome. Let's see how well it digs. It digs really well too. I can just dig through the road. Okay, I'm getting a little bit caught here because of the angle. It's not impervious to getting stuck. So we'll jump. There we go. Not impervious to getting stuck. Clearly. Whoops, I didn't mean to dig. I wanted to roll. I have the roll on the D-pad next to the dig, so sometimes when I'm rolling, I'll dig by accident too. Yeah, the darkness of the winter months is, it can get a little on the depressing side. It can make you feel low energy. But yeah. But yeah, it's just a nappy day. It can get people down. But yeah, I've been doing okay. Thankfully. Oh yeah, spiral energy. We can get spiraled up. Oh yeah, and we have 6 spiral energy in this thing, which means we can just really travel around without getting refueled as much. Let's see if I can sneak this spiral energy by digging through. Yeah, I did! Haha! I've made the spiral station more accessible. Normally you have to go underneath, but I came in from above. We're gonna rip the roof off this spiral station. I'm tired of having to go around underneath. It's annoying. I must liberate the spiral station for the masses. There we go. That's more accessible now, you guys. Yeah, it is interesting how, like, sometimes regaining consciousness like that can be, you can be in a state of confusion. It's true. I've definitely dealt with that before. After, like, napping. Like, when you get into that, you just get a little bit of dreaming, basically. I didn't know that this was made by a Russian developers, like a Russian team. But now that I know that, like, a lot of things make sense. Like this game just feels very different from, like, a lot of games that I've played. And it also feels like just, like, the people who made it, were kind of, like, clearly working on it for a long time. And, how should I put it? It seems like a development cycle or studio. It just smacks of a developer who had a lot of time. And, it doesn't feel like, because there's a lot of weird features and details and stuff that, like, I don't know, you wouldn't get with a game that had, like, a set development cycle and a clean game loop. All these terms of, like, a core game loop that's very simple, and deadlines and things. I don't know. I mean, there is a game loop here, but, like, it just feels like deadlines weren't involved as much and whatnot. Because you could have easily pushed this game out with less random things that it has. And less, less gameplay. Less game time. Anyways, I brought you some Nimbos, buddy. And now I'll be off to... Going back to Glorx. Compass. Glorx. I passed it. Okay, off to Glorx. I'm so happy that the game didn't lock up and I actually got this vehicle. This changes a lot. Now the problem is, one big problem is I might still have to deal with the Bibu rats. Now I might not, but it depends on my luck. And if I do, I'm gonna have to find a creative way to get back in their society. Because, I've lost all my rank in their society by losing their little item. There's a little tag that you have to have. Basically, they give you this necklace, this ID card, and if you lose it, then you lose all your standing in their society. And, I didn't realize that, like, all my work. I was an agent. I was a full agent in their society, but I lost the little necklace thing. I don't know what I did when I lost it, but, like, I'm gonna have to get a new one. And apparently there's a way to sneak a new one, but, like... Well, there's two. Apparently there's two creative ways to do it, but one involves exchanging vehicles, so that one's, like... That one's out. So, like, I have to, like, find one that's hidden. That's dug. I have to dig one up. Or I have to pray that, See, I'm looking for this object called the protractor, and it's gonna be on one of the alien worlds. I just gotta hope that the Bibu rats do not own the object in this case. There's basically a 1 out of 3 chance, approximately, without investigating things, approximately 1 in 3 chance that I might be screwed and I'll have to deal with them, but for now I'm just hoping that I don't. And I'm gonna do missions for everyone else. Oh, this game's amazing. In a weird way. Because it's like, it was made in 1998, and, for the PC. I found it in a bargain bin, so I paid $5 for it back then. It was a bargain bin. I rescued this game out of a bargain bin because someone else didn't want it, because they didn't understand it, and it's easy to not understand this game. Boy, is it easy not to understand this game. But there's some simple things that are easy to understand. There's cars. You drive around. There's an economy. You make money. You buy new cars. You buy new parts. It's a lot of fun. But then, there's like this bigger plot line. And following the plot, with all these crazy aliens that are descended from humanity. Yeah. Oh yeah, the plot? Good luck with the plot. If you're a normal person and you're dealing with the plot of this game and you want to actually make progress, and especially if you're a progress-oriented, goal-oriented human being, you'll have less of a good time. But if you just like to explore, you'll probably do pretty well here with this game. And if you just kind of enjoy the grind, you'll probably have a good time with this game. But boy, do you have to, like, just you have to just kind of enjoy the grind a bit and enjoy the game for what it is. Because, like, you have to, like, rise through the ranks of this alien society repeatedly before you get access to all the worlds. And it involves generally taking part in these, like, races. Like, right now, you can see in the lower left corner, there's, like, a race, an event happening right now, where all the cars are driving around, grabbing. In this case, it's like a free-for-all where they're grabbing all these objects. But then there's, on the other two planets, there's a race. But there's generally these events. You can do these, like, car-based events on these planets to gain reputation. And that's generally the best way to make your way up in society. Oh, here's the repair station. I'm gonna go repair it. However, there's other ways to make your way up in society by, like, doing those tasks or trading goods. But you have to, at the beginning, you have to do the trade goods. And then you'll unlock the tasks. And then generally you'll unlock the ability to participate in the big race or event or whatever. And then generally, yeah, as you unlock those things, like, each one helps you get reputation faster and faster, so, like, it's kind of the hardest at the beginning. And that's another thing that makes the game difficult for new people, is the game is, in fact, hardest at the very beginning, and then it gets easier and more fun. Generally speaking. But there is a few times where you can get economically reset. And so it feels like going back to the beginning again, and it's like, some people can't handle that. But yeah, the world building is, like, amazing. Like, the characters, and yeah, there's all these different, like, alien races with all these different, like, a whole new vocabulary. They create a completely new vocabulary that you have to learn. That helps you deal with the aliens. And learning that vocabulary is, like, one of the things you have to, like, kind of surmount right at the beginning, you know? Like, it is like a culture shock thing. And so, yeah, like, this game... I love games that are creative. And this game is creative. Say whatever you will about it, in terms of game loop and difficulty and being difficult to understand. Those are all valid things to say. For reasons to potentially not play it. It's not for everyone. But it is creative, and I love it. I feel like it is a case study for, like, game development. Wait, am I going the right way? This is the passage to Zyplo, right? Hopefully I did the right thing. Yeah, Zyplo. Okay. Alright, so we're going here. And then somewhere there should be a larva that's green, and we're gonna scoop up all the dirt. And then the worm guy will be happy. And then the worm guy will be happy. So we look on the mini-map. There it is, the green worm. On the left. Alright, so... the problem is, like, when we dig the dirt, we can't actually see the mini-map. Which is tricky. Just gotta get close to it. Alright. Just to be sure, I'm gonna dig underground. Okay. Fill up the dirt. Alright, take another look. We're still with him. Alright, fill it up. Okay. Alright. That should be good. That should be a bunch of dirt full of the type of dirt that the green worm people love. So, basically there's these larvae, these creatures that are, like, underground. There's a way to capture them. But, for even more points. But right now we're just capturing the dirt. Because the people like the dirt. They need the dirt. It's kind of like Dune, is the way I describe it. That should be good, from my understanding of it. Wait, I still have a... Oh yeah, my taboo task was to get the dirt. That's right. I forgot. Wait, I still have a taboo task? Yes, I do. Okay, we're going back to Fostral. Okay, so compass, passage to Fostral. So yeah, this is the planet Glorx. The planet Glorx is, in my opinion, the meanest planet. One of the meanest worlds. Yeah, it's the meanest world in the game. I generally hate this place. Just because the Beebu rats suck. The Beebu rats, you know, it's not the planet as much. I mean, although there's a lot of water here, which is stressful if you can't, if you don't have a lot of oxygen capacity. But the reason this planet sucks so bad is because of the people who live here, the Beebu rats. Because they like to enslave you. If you go here, you'll become a slave, and they'll take everything away from you. Like right now, if I go into any of their ports of call, any of their cities, the S-caves, and I go inside, they'll take away everything I own and make me a slave. Well, that's not entirely true. If I'm lucky, the one in the middle will make me a slave. If I go up to the one in the north, he'll put me in a barrel that's full of explosives, and he'll call that a Mechos, which is like what the name of the vehicle I drive. He'll jokingly put me in a barrel full of explosives and say, "That's your new Mechos," and put you in a demolition derby versus other Vangers, and you explode. It's just a little like cutscene. You just get a little cutscene in the description, a few images, and it says, "Oh yeah, they ritualistically murder you." Game over. So you really don't want to go up north. Like, being taken into slavery is a better outcome. But the guy in the south is the guy who won't immediately enslave you. And if you manage to steal a necklace, that's how you get into their society without getting, like, economically reset. But I still haven't figured that one out entirely, because, like, they say there's a hidden necklace, but I was having trouble finding it, so I don't know if I messed that up or whatever. Oh no, the peeperites have faded. I don't care about the peeperites. I accidentally grabbed one of those from the event. Alright, so we gotta take this dirt south. We gotta take the dirt south before the end of the cycle or whatever. Oh yeah, another random thing that I just found kind of adorable. What did I just pick up? Okay, I don't want Nimbos. I don't want those. Get those out. The worm guy will complain. The currency in the game. There's also this button. I don't know why. I don't know what that button does. But, the currency in the game. Wow, I have 140,000 current, beebs. They're called beebs. And they're just these insects that are walking around everywhere. Like, the little crawling insects. Well, there's none here right now, but whenever you heard, like, that crunch noise, I just ran over a beeb and I got $1. Like, if you're poor in this game, just starting out, you can literally just go around running over insects and make money. The normal beebs are worth 1, and like a glowing beeb is worth 10, which it's not much, but it'll get you started. It'll certainly get you started when you're like down and out. And it's just kind of fun. It's just like one of those little random things. And it makes a little beeb-shaped hole whenever you run over it. A beeb-shaped mark on the ground. I'm looking for them now. I'm not seeing any beebs, but there was just a swarm of them. You'll randomly see swarms of them. And sometimes you get missions to specifically kill beebs. Sorry. Should've just drove backwards. Put a lot of holes in this bridge, and it was making it hard for me to drive on it. Oh, well, I gotta complete my mission. But I zoomed way in so you could see the beebs, and then there's no beebs. Of course there's no beebs. Where are the beebs? Alright, so I doubt all the cert is good, even though like I was doing my best to make sure all the cert is good, but if they are, the guy will be really happy. Oh. Gee whiz, Fritter, where'd you get all that precious cert? You must have tickled the other Vangers to death, or did you really get the Elite Pod's larva? All by yourself? All the dirt was good! Every single bit of dirt was good! You brought a 63 portion of the tastiest Elite Pod cert. Keep serving us well, peaceful prospector. A rustler full of zeal. Looks like you're going to be a famous cert digger when you discover the worlds where our larvae live. Rumors have reached me that you've terminated someone's life. Okay. Yeah, I did. Elite Pods don't care much about ramblers. I'll give you some advice. No one will give a beeb for your life if you become too bold and keep killing other Vangers. You are a pushy Vanger. You handle your Mechos flawlessly. The hardware in your hands fills our wishes and requests. Now a new Mechos is waiting for you. I'll tell you some secrets of the art of building Mechos. From now on, know that Star is part of Lawnmower, ruler of the sky. Okay, so he gave me a hint about, like, building the Mechos, but I already got the last Moggy. Taboo task complete, plus 10 luck! Hooray! And that guy was really, really impressed with how much dirt I just brought back. Because it was a lot. That was a lot of dirt. But was he impressed enough to give me passage to the new world? He didn't say so. I just got plus 2 dominance because some guy was trying to leave when I was coming in. Let me in, I just want to enter! I'm trying not to run people over and make them dead. I'm really not trying. Oh, his death caused some terrain deformation. I'm having trouble getting inside. Like a little bump. There's like a little hill that I can sit on. I'll just dig down. Did that clear it? Or did that make it worse? Another enemy came out. Will I just have to use the other entrance? Or I'll have to find a way to dig it. I can't get my giant machine in there. What if I roll? I'll just use the other entrance. I'll just use the other entrance. Whatever. That guy managed to get in, but his vehicle's smaller. I'm just gonna use the other entrance. Whatever. Until I ruin that one too. Let's ruin this bridge. Tear through the ceiling. Alright. I can get in here, though. Thank God. Alright, yes, I brought you Phlegma. And this taboo task. Get rid of these. That. Okay. He didn't say anything about giving me access to the new world. But there's a passage to Weekswall. Let's see if they let us go into Weekswall. He didn't say anything, but he did say something about, like... He said something kind of vague. That kind of hinted to giving us access. Yeah, Rosa's always lurking on my streams. Nowadays. 125. Always there if I need it. For moderator duties. Yo, no, you're more than lurking. I'm just saying, if nothing else. Nope. I was told that I would get permission when they liked me enough. Like, basically, if we look at this map of the chain, if the worms like me enough, I'll get access to this W. If the fish people like me enough, I'll get access to the A and B. If the BB rats like me, which, pray I don't have to make that happen, I can get access to K and N. Or maybe just K, I don't know. We'll get access. Basically, that's it. If we just make people like us, we'll get access to more stuff. Yeah, imagine lurking. Couldn't be current, never. Couldn't be me. Yeah, when one of those guys died, it messed up the terrain, and now I can't get in here. I gotta, like, make an explosion happen to dig the terrain, or, like, dig through with my front bumper. Or, like, roll around maybe a bit more. Oh, that's a little concerning. But I can't... Well, maybe... Oh, I got in! Okay, I can always figure out how to dig the terrain eventually, but, like... It's a little concerning that I can, like, break things. And make it difficult to get back in. I'll just take 2 more dirt containers. And, I guess we'll do another... I'll just do another dirt run. Because that's very dependable. Dirt runs are very dependable. I'm surprised he doesn't like me enough already to like, welcome me in, but, like... Or maybe I need to talk to the guy in Incubator, and my reputation will be high enough, and the guy up north will be like, okay, yeah, you're cool. The guy south said you're cool, so you're cool. Maybe that's it. An energy drink does sound kind of tempting, actually. Oh, that was wild. I kind of like wiggled my way up onto the bridge. The physics with this thing is kind of crazy. Caffeinated apple juice, but they called it bad apple. I mean, I gotta admit, that's good marketing. Oh no, the wheel, my chair caught my controller cord. It was like getting caught underneath it. It is surprising how well these like office chairs wheels are like good at catching cords. The standard design anyways. Might as well recharge my spiral while I'm here. Even though I can hold 6. I mean, it doesn't sound bad, really. And of course now I'm thinking about the meme, how it's like just been played out on like every single medium possible. Like if there's some sort of like electronic device or anything that can be like customized. Or, like, even just the audio, like Bad Apple on step motors or whatever. Been a lot of those. Yeah, just like Doom. Exactly, just like Doom. I'm thinking about, like, if aliens, like, you know how, like, in Futurama, aliens caught our, like, communications and were interested in our, like, our TV, but it was, like, old TV? So it's like the aliens show up, but they're interested in, like, old memes. But, you know, Bad Apple's old enough, it's like... Tell us of this. We would like to see Bad Apple played on various devices. And also tell us of the man who got the arrow to the knee. Oh, thanks, Rosa. She got me an energy drink. Thank you. I was thinking about it. I was kind of craving one. I haven't been drinking energy drinks recently just because, like, I was drinking them, like, first thing in the morning before, but, like, it wasn't good for my stomach first thing in the morning, like, on an empty stomach. I had to eat a breakfast or something. But yeah, I've had breakfast now. Right. Forgetting where I was going. The chain. I haven't memorized where all the teleporters are yet. Compass. Cyplo. Okay, yeah, south. Okay, kind of stuck in these weeds, but that's fine. We'll just dig through them. Every time we dig through these, we make the world more accessible forever. I hate these. I hate these vines. This whole roadway had tons of vines, and I've cleared most of them out. The people on this planet ought to thank me. They ought to thank me for putting so many giant holes in their only highway. I can definitely cause way more terrain destruction with this thing than any vehicle I've had before. It is much better at it. So here's something I found out kind of late. Well, as soon as I get out this vine. If I hit the open door button, these rocks here raise up and lower. They're another door. So they help you get back up on the roadway. Oh, that is if I didn't just over jump it. Oh. No, not the bees! Stop it! Oh, I overjumped. But they're there to help you. That would have been useful to know. Can I get back up on the road? Nope. Oh, well, let's just go underwater. Let's just dig through everything slowly. Stupid underpass. Stupid support structures. Okay, certainly could have got there a lot faster. But we're getting there. Damn it, I'm stuck on these vines. There we go. Okay, I would like back up on the highway. Nope. Never mind, we're just gonna stay underwater. Get on this little thing. We just have to go 16 more pips or whatever. It's one of these things about this game. Sometimes you just drive really well and you get where you're going quickly, and sometimes your life is a slow nightmare of moving slowly. There we go. There we go. Come on. Again, one of the little problems that this vehicle does actually have is because its shield meter is huge, and its regeneration rate is not. you can't jump as frequently as you could with smaller vehicles. Like, when you're in the little guy, you can just jump like crazy. And it's great. So, that is one of the sad realities, is you just get less jumpy. And jumping around is a lot of fun in this game. So there is a kind of a joy of being like the little tiny guy. Just for the jumping. But everything else about the little guy sucks. So it is not worth it. It is objectively not worth it, but it is kind of fun to just be hopping and popping all over the place. I can still jump. Whee! But then it'll take a while before I can do it again. So it's just better if I do like little jumpies. Oh yeah, here's Beebs. Here's the Beebs I was talking about. This desert plant's like covered in Beebs. Look at those little Beebs. Just walking around. So I just ran one over. And if you see my money, I got $20,000. Wow, I got a lot of money for turning in all that dirt. You can see when I run one over, the money... Oh no, I'm quicksand. If I run one over, you'll see my money goes up. Hang on, I gotta deal with this here, quicksand. Let me out, come on. Stupid quicksand. Luckily, I've got a lot of air, so, like... It'll take a while before this thing actually drowns me. The quicksand's trying to suffocate me. I am having a lot of trouble getting out. Okay, I'm starting to get concerned. That's half my air. Can I use the digging rig? I can. Okay, just use dig rig. There you go. And you can see, like, you can see a little tiny bug imprint in the sand when I ran one over. You see a tiny little beeb imprint. Like right there. I love those little details. I love it. You run over a beeb, you get $1. How many games is there like a little guy you run over and you get $1 and it like makes a little imprint on the ground? I don't know, it's like one of those little details that just makes me happy. Oh, we were with the larva. Now we are no longer with the larva. I want to get the dirt. Tree. Looks like the larva is like under the pyramid right now. It's going to be hard to get to. Let's turn it around. Okay. Can I dig into the ground now? Yeah. Okay. It looks like I'm pretty close to it. This is looking good. Okay. Dirt. Okay, it's getting away a bit. Come on. Tell me, dirt. Kind of got away. I don't trust these dirts, actually. Throw them away. Hello there. I only speak English, so I don't know what you're saying. This is a English speaking chat. But welcome in. I'm glad to see. It makes sense that we would get a Russian viewer for Vangers, because this is, I found out, a Russian-developed game. So welcome in. Or somebody who speaks that speaks with that you know, alphabet. That makes sense. The peeperites have faded. I don't want those anyways. Hopefully that's good. The good dirt. Oh, it translates roughly to holy cow. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we made it pretty far. I'm impressed with myself that I've gotten this far. Okay, so... What I just pick up? I picked up something random. Hopefully this dirt is good. And that will get the people on Fosterol to like me. And I can get to the next place. Okay, it's got like one of those random artifacts. Doesn't matter. Okay, so compass back to Fosterol. Way up north here. That is cool that we're getting Cyrillic speaking viewers for this game. Or Cyrillic, I mean, you know, typing. Was it Cyrillic? Yeah. The Cyrillic alphabet. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right, but yeah. That is cool that we're getting people from around the world. Because of the international origin. Like, I was totally unaware. When I was a kid, I was totally unaware that this was an international game. That this here game, alien game about cars, wasn't 100% red-blooded American. You're here to tell me about this game about driving around cars and blowing each other up and shooting guns? A game about cars and guns and aliens? I guess the aliens part. And learning alien... It's the last part that really catches you. It's like a game about cars and guns and learning alien... And learning to cooperate with alien cultures. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Cooperating. Alien culture. Guns and cars. Understanding and alien logic. Strap a gun to a car, America. This game's as red-blooded American as you can possibly get. I can't imagine this being made by anyone but the most American you can possibly imagine. I think I can hear the screech of a red-tailed hawk posing to be an eagle. You can hear a red-tailed hawk screeching for an eagle that's nearby, posing. Yeah, this game did legitimately change my life. Not in like a huge way, but in small ways. Just because it was so weird, you know? It certainly made me get worse grades in school because I was busy playing Vangers. I was busy playing Vangers. I couldn't do my homework. But in other positive ways, too. Just so creative. Oh, you speak English very poorly, but yeah, you're written in a translator, or writing this in a translator. The game has a live community. I'm one of the active participants. I have sent a link to the stream, of the stream to the community, but it's 2 o'clock in the morning in Moscow. We have a network game every week. Tomorrow there will be a game around 20:25 in Moscow. That's cool. I mean, I wonder, like, I probably wouldn't have the best latency, but that would still be fun to do. Is play this game multiplayer. That would be pretty neat. That does sound pretty cool. Thank you for the invitation. Zasis. Zasis45. Yeah, thank you. It's nice to see you, Zasis. Welcome in. I appreciate the message. Like, even through Google Translate. Yeah, it's coming, you know, Google Translate's doing a good job, it seems. A good enough job. I'm very happy with the community that's, like, working to upkeep this game. Like, it made me proud to give this, game money on Steam. Because, yeah, the fact that, like cloud saves, you're working on cloud saves, and I'm able to play this game in widescreen. Like, I was able to get the game working myself, but it took a lot of effort, and I wasn't able to do, like, the widescreen, or to get, like, my controller working as effortlessly as the Steam version, and it's, like, it's a really good repackaging of the game. Like, there's been other games that have been resold and repackaged, but they didn't have much effort put into it, whereas the community for this game has truly impressed me, and I am very happy to have bought a copy. Even though I already owned a copy of the game, I'm very happy with repurchasing the game again, just to have given the community some extra money to continue working on it and keeping it alive. Like, it makes me very happy to see it alive. Alright, so I just gave this guy 140 portions of dirt, so I think all my scratchers may not be enough to count your great deeds. You have earned the key to Weezo! Or Weezo! We got the key! We made him happy enough! Oh! Hooray! It finally happened! It seems there's a precious object buried in that world that'll help you on your long quests. Oh, the key! We got the key! Okay, we got the key to Weezo or whatever. I didn't have enough room for the whole thing. So it depends on the season, like, what effect you have. Like, during one season, or one cycle, you'll get this paint. During the other cycle, you'll get the other paint. And during, the cycle between, during the race, you'll get, like, the dissolve tool, which is kind of fun. When I was a kid, I would play with those tools so much. I would just goof off with the background so much when I was a child. Like, it was just... Like, sometimes when I was playing this game and I didn't know what to do, I would just paint the background and it would just make me happy. Because I was just a simple child. I was but a simple child. But yeah, eventually I was making progress in this game, and it's good. I'm happy to be making progress in it again. Oh, I want to beat this game. I want to beat it of my own. I don't want to watch someone beat it. I want to beat it on my own. I was so close before. But this time we're gonna do it. Because yeah, if you look on YouTube, I have a series of this on YouTube that I did a long time ago. But I'm doing it again now. I don't think the protractor, I'm pretty sure, is on one of these alien worlds. It's gonna be on one of these alien worlds that we get access to, but it appears randomly. So we have a small chance of finding the protractor on this very world we're going to. But it also could not be here, depending on RNG. So I'm just like, oh wow, it's like an ocean planet. Wow. Like, there's fish in the water. Oh, and they're, like, attacking me. The fish are attacking me. Oh, wild. Oh, and there's, like, drowning hazards everywhere. Oh, they're hitting me so much. Oh, my God. The fish are overwhelming me. I gotta run from the fish. Oh, look at this, like, emblem. Oh, my God, they killed me. Oh, my God, they were so much worse. Oh, my God, I underestimated the fish. I underestimated the fish. My coursification's complete. Thankfully, the game autosaves. Thankfully, the game autosaves. I underestimated the fish. I was in the big vehicle. I underestimated the fish. Oh, your admin will be streaming the game tomorrow. And he speaks English. Demon Detolk. I'm not sure if I'm ready to do, I'm not sure if I'm prepared to do an event just yet, but I will be in touch in the future. Because that does sound fun. So I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Zazis. And yeah, I understand it's difficult to understand. Alright. I must respect the fish. I underestimated the fish. Like, these planets... I mean, I said the Glorx was the worst planet. Detolk. Got it. I will check that out. I will drop by and say hi later on. Because that's pretty cool. Alright. Oh, maybe I should have brought some repair packs. Like the Gluex? Oh, well, too late for that. There's these repair packages called Gluexes. I should probably be bringing a bunch of Gluex. And glue my, my ship back together. Oh, look at those fish. They just want to kill you. Oh, I know. I can just dig. Can I just dig underground? I'm just going to dig underground. Ah, try to kill this now. Try to kill me now, fish. Yeah. I could fly, too. But I'll just dig. Slow and steady wins the race. Man, that's a lot of angry fish. Those are some angry fish. Yeah, I said Glorx is the most evil planet, but technically these planets are more evil, just like, you don't have to spend much time here. Wait, Dominance plus 15, did I get something? Protractor! It's the Protractor! I got the Protractor! Oh, it is here! Yes! It was here, it's the Protractor! Are the fish dying? We got the Protractors in the middle of the symbol. Oh, I'm so happy. It happened. Okay, we just gotta get out of here. Just gotta get out of here. Okay. Wait. Why don't let me dig? Dig again. Dig, please. Oh, I can't save here. You can only save at a port. I think the fish died. We're digging back. We're digging back. Oh, it was in the symbol. It was in the middle of that beautiful emblem. Good night, Zazis. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, sleep well. I appreciate it. It really makes me happy to see this game have a thriving community. Any game that has a thriving community, it shows that there's something, like, cool at its core that still appeals to people to this day. And, like, when there's fan projects and stuff, like, you can tell, there's a certain kind of person that this game resonates with. Okay. You must save the game. Oh, I got the Protractor. I got the goddamn Protractor. I'm so happy. Because the odds of the Protractor being there, it was not guaranteed. It was like 1 out of 3 or 4 or whatever, you know? And like, man, if the Bibu Rats had the Protractor, I was so screwed. But they don't. They don't have the Protractor. I have the Protractor. Okay, now the one thing is, the Protractor, you only get... It says it has 20 luck. I don't know what that means, but I think I gained luck. The Protractor? Oh, Protractor. It has its own button. Circus Ostrich. Function 83. Resizing barrier. It has like magical abilities. Anyways, we're gonna save the game. We gotta save the game. We gotta save the game. It has magic. We have entered a new phase in the game. It has been a long time since my pod last saw the protractor, that mysterious object beyond time and space. It works wonders and captivates Beebs, the guide of the roads. The drops from Weezo are still glittering on your Mechos alongside the scratches made by the sharks there. They were sharks! A brave Vanger is standing before me, that's for sure. Expecting a reward, I suppose? However, your quests lay far away from the larvae. Quests far away from the larvae are little used to us, roamer. That's okay, I got a protractor. Protractor! Protractor. Yes! Yes! Okay. Protractor. Ostrich. Oh yeah, now I can draw on the ground. That's a thing. Oh, okay. Ostrich tunnels for me. It auto-tunneled me. I was like upside down. Can I untunnel? Protractor. Un-ostrich. Okay, cool, yeah. So with the protractor, I can dig whenever I want without the rig. Okay. Protractor. Function 83. I disintegrated. I reintegrated. Huh. Alright. Barrier. Oh, I got like a circle barrier around me. I got a shield. Neat. That's a cool one. Can I use this? Is that like it costing me anything? Luck 20. Parameters. Luck 90. Dominance 99. Okay, we're doing fine for luck. Circus. Whee! Oh, it makes me jump. It is a hover. Okay. Alright, stop that. Cool. I just use it again. It makes a happy face. It's a smiley face. Oh, I love it. Protractor. Spobson. Star. What does that mean? Alright, Protractor. Beebs Festival. The Beebs are coming! Look, the Beebs are coming! The Beebs are coming and they're dancing around. And I can just smash... I just smashed 100 Beebs. They were just having a fun time. They all come and dance. Alright, resizing. I can make myself mini! Oh, that's gonna help me get in buildings. I can be small again. That'll help me get in, like, the big buildings when I'm having trouble because I'm so big. I could be a little guy. I'm just a will guy. Oh yeah, let's be little for a bit. How long does this last? Okay, so now, compass to Lords. We never need to deal with the Beeboo rats. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to deal with the Beeboo rats. I was really afraid that I would, like, clear. I was afraid I would clear out the worm place. Get something cool, but, like, not what I was looking for. Then I'd clear out the fish place. And then after all that, I'd have to climb my way up through Beeboo Rat Society. Like, I was afraid there was gonna be a long road before I got the protractor. So I am stoked. I am absolutely stoked to have this protractor. Like, it was a huge concern. Like, I just feel like, yeah, the road, the potential road ahead of me has grown so much shorter. It felt like it was immense. I'm as happy as that happy face that launches you up in the air. Yeah, I'm able to slip down here real easy. I'm as little as that other little guy. But I'm not. But I'm still massively powerful. Oh, the protractor. I am so pleased. Because, yeah, like, I kind of forgot. Like, it was a vague memory. Because I had definitely got the protractor before. But I was having trouble remembering whenever my brother told it to me. Like, the drawing on the ground portion of the game. And it's like it sounded familiar, but it's like, oh man, it was such a distant memory. But yeah, we're finally back here. I got my last Moggy, and I got my protractor. Pretty soon we'll be exactly where I was back in the old days. This is a game that, like, a lot of people crash out on, they give up on. Because it's hard. It's not easy. It's not easy to make progress in this game. It's fickle. Okay, we regrow when we switch areas. That is fine with me. Compass. Who's I blow? I still want to figure out the secret of not getting reset by the Bibu rats. But it's tricky. Like, what I've been told is you go to the southern entrance on this planet. And the guy there is kind of cool, but he still will, like, if you go back and talk to him twice, he'll still, like, make you a slave and transport you. But he's the coolest guy out of the three, which is all the Bibu rats are really uncool. So he's the coolest of the three. He's comparatively cool. And, if you dig somewhere around in that area, you'll find a free tag, a free necklace. And then you can enter their society without being economically reset back to a slave and have everything taken away from you. But you need to dig around in the ground, but there's 2 doors. And it says it's near one of the entrances, but, like, there's 2 entrances, so I don't know which one to dig around. I don't know where exactly to dig around, and there's a lot of area to dig. And then, what's worse, is that both the FAQs that talk about it, and even the game, the in-game hint from the worm, say that you have to dig during a certain season. There's a certain cycle. And so you have to be digging around during the correct cycle. It's not even there. The necklace is not even present unless you're digging during the correct cycle, and I have trouble remembering what that cycle is, you know? But, like, when the world changes colors, you know? So, like, you have to even dig up at the right time. You don't even know where to dig of 2 entrances. So it's really confusing. Exactly, like, oh wow, yeah. So, it's really hard. Like, for me, it was easier just to get reset and get taken as a slave and work my way up. Plus, like, that was the original experience, but, like, I do want to find out how to not get reset. Because there is, like, a clever way. There's a clever way. Basically, you can get economically reset twice in this game and go through both those alien societies, but there's a clever way around it in both cases. With the fish people, it's easy. You just go to the southern port instead of the northern port and talk to them, like, a bunch of times. But with the Bibu rats, it's really tricky. Yeah. Like, that's complicated. That's just straight up complicated. Anyways, we're here. We're here. Oh, I can't wait to meet the guy who lives in this pyramid. This is the culmination of so much effort. Use protractor. Okay, yeah. I guess that's the, protractor. That's probably the Spobson. That's the name Spob in the name, right? Spobson! Yeah! Oh, now I can open it. Oh, look at that. Oh, it even, like, has the camera focused on it. Wow. Whoa. I am Paraffine. The protractor's on you. You have arrived. That is good. Find the truth, wanderer. I am the last specter in the lost chain. Do you know about us? Is this how it looked before? I guess so. I guess it is. We remember everything. We are cognizant of the truth. Our world is a mystery. Everything here is under alien control. Zeros all around, but the specters have penetrated into the core of the universe. I have no idea what you're talking about. Perhaps you are an accidental zero wanderer. Perhaps you found the protractor on the road dropped by a plucky Vanger. No, I went really out of my way to find it. I need a reliable mobile unit. The specters are already non-existent in the normal sense. Among the zeros, we are infinite. To be more precise, I need an agent on Threeall. I feel that the key to the secret of the Univang must be there. However, Threeall doesn't like vagabonds. The enemy dwells there. He's smart and cunning. All zeros die there instantly. I can't let my protractor go there. I want to test you, Vanger and Mechos. Vanger and Mechos make up a single unit. There are many of you here, making it difficult to distinguish from one another. Almost all of you are zeros, even when added up. He's calling us a zero. I'm not a zero, I'm a hero. Prove that you want to be the first. Build a Mechos that no one has ever seen and come to me again. I see you are a Vanger with smarts and you have proven you are unlike the others. Perhaps you aren't a zero, or I already had it. It's like, oh, you did it. I'm glad it just kicked in. I do have one. Perhaps you aren't a zero. Although that's only a lemma. Now go explore Hostile Threeall. The origin of you and me is to be found there. It's an axiom. The protractor will memorize everything and pass it on to me. Make sure you do not lose it. And show it the whole of Threeall. Be alert and don't believe your eyes. Watch your thoughts. If you return whole and intact, we will continue our conversation. So was that like the hive mind? There was like, in the plot, there was like this crazy hive mind that contacted both humanity and these alien bugs. And like kind of brought them together and kind of helped Vangers occur. Like, there's this like mastermind manipulator, like psychic being. Did we just meet them? I think we just met them. But then what's the enemy? Or is the enemy the thing that did that? I don't know, we'll find out. Zazis is saying, also if you want, you can join the community group on Telegram. There's also people to talk to. Oh, but my link is, sorry, I don't have links, but yeah, I'll find it. Thanks, sorry I don't have links. Yeah, thanks. I'll just type it in. Thanks. Sorry I don't have links enabled, but I'll find it and I'll join the Discord. Because I am interested in the community. Or Telegram. If Telegram's the only thing you got, then I'll do that too. Or whatever. Alright. That way, because, you know, it's easier, you know, because of typing. It's easier for me to type that in for you. Because, the situation with the language barrier and translating and whatnot. Okay, so, what now? Oh yeah, 3-all. Well, where the heck is 3-all? Is it the other way? Did I just get mixed up? I bet it's the other way. I should look at the chain. I wasn't thinking, look at my map. The chain. Of course it's that way. Okay. How much extra fuel do I got? I think I can afford it. Okay, we're gonna go back. Whoops. Me mentioning Discord's Telegram might have confused things, but the Discord's my preferred method, so if there's a Discord, I'll find it and join it. Alright, to 3-all. Although there wasn't a save point with that guy. And 3-all is probably dangerous. I remember 3-all being dangerous, like the lava planet, right? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, well, just don't die. Oh, but there's bullets all over the place. No, I want to get out of here. We want to go save the game. We're gonna go save the game first. We're gonna go save the game. I'm almost out of fuel. I gotta save the game, and I gotta go get, some healing med kits. I gotta get med kits. I'm gonna get repair packs, because this is too scary. Oh, yeah, I gotta turn on the barrier spell. Alright, we just have enough fuel. We're gonna get spiral energy. I panicked. I panicked a bit. I'm gonna get prepared. We're gonna get prepared. I panicked. Because I want to actually save the game, and that guy didn't let me save the game, and these guys won't let me save the game, so, okay, that's fine. It's better than dying. I panicked. Compass. Better than getting murdered like I did by the sharks or whatever. That thing had, like, that place was like a lava planet, but it was also, like, hucking fireballs at us. And not just, like, hucking fireballs, like, randomly. Those were targeted at us. Like, I think we need to use the barrier spell. Which I will promptly use when I go back there. But first we're gonna find the nearest save point and save it. Because I panicked. I definitely panicked. All things considered, though, it's probably the right decision. I think, because I wasn't prepared to use the barrier spell. I wasn't thinking, you know. So I think I would have pretty quickly got cooked. But now I'm ready. But we're out of power, so. My bad. There was a show Rosa and I were watching. I forget which one. But it doesn't really matter. But there was somebody talking about, like, the tortoise and the hare. And it kind of confused me. It was like, everyone knows the tortoise beat the hare in the race because the tortoise knew his own abilities and the hare didn't. And it's like, I mean, true. But Like, the hare also, like, fell asleep, right? The hare, like, the hare completely fell asleep. Like, because he underestimated, like, it was also mostly that the hare underestimated the tortoise. and, like, if the hare didn't fall asleep, it was like, I'm fine. And he rested, and then he, like, fell asleep or something. It wasn't like the tortoise was going to win. Like, always. Like, even if the hare ran as hard as it could the whole time and didn't underestimate the tortoise, like, that the tortoise, like, slow and steady wins. Like, unless the race was really, really long. I forget what show it was, but that was like... It was just weird. It was weird when it was, like, phrased like that. There is a Discord server, but it is less popular. Gotcha. But there's foreigners there, yeah. That makes sense. Discord is the easier one to use. Oh, again, sorry about, like... I can't... Like, the links aren't enabled right now, but... Yeah. Okay. To... the lava world. Okay, so to the lava world, since we're going to the lava world, I'm going to huck out this. I'm gonna huck out all these. Because I don't need those anymore. And we're gonna pick up some glue X. Which I bet we can just find in a hideout, really. But I'm pretty flush, so I'll just buy them. But I could be getting these for free, really. But gosh, we have like 300,000 cash, so... Alright, that'll probably be good. Oh, I'll save it again now that I got the glue X. That is also true. Let's resave it. Okay. And now. Okay, no. Compass. 2 forks. Yeah, whenever a game has a solid community, you know it's doing something right. A solid community that, like, lasts generations. Thank you very much. I will check that out at the end of the stream. Thank you. Thank you. I'll check it out at the end of the stream. All right. Okay. Just to have clear communication. All right. So compass. No. Compass. Cyplo. I am super focused. Gotta stay focused on what I'm doing right now. This vehicle has made my life... Just getting this vehicle, the last Moggy, because we could have had it last stream, but that crash, like, demoralized me, but, like, just getting this at the beginning of the stream was the morale boost I needed. And then things have just been falling into place ever since. Because, boy, like, last stream, we didn't make much progress last stream. I mean, we made a bit, but it was, like, slow goings last stream. This stream, we are making all sorts of progress. And I don't know how all the ultimate, like, you know, these... I don't know how all these high-end machines compare, but I think I remember this one being my favorite. Which is very fortunate, because it is the one that the game gave me. I got so lucky there. I'm getting a little stuck on these weeds, but we're gonna get through it. We'll get through it. Nothing can stop the last Moggy. There we are. You just gotta keep holding forward, and eventually you'll get where you're going. Last Moggy always gets to his destination. You can only slow it up temporarily. You can only just make it go slower. Yeah, we're on the road again. Oh, and if I ever get stuck again, I can always use that circus power. Or the other one, the digging power. That is cool to think about. I don't need this. Yeah. Protractor always says that has 20 luck. It is essential that I do not lose the protractor, because you only get one. If you lose the protractor, you have soft-locked yourself. So you must not. This game is kind of brutal in the, like, that old-fashioned way that you can totally soft-lock yourself. You can totally soft-lock yourself in a number of ways. Which is another thing I was sweating it out about, is like, have I, it's like, you know, at any point I was like, have I soft-locked myself? I don't know. I don't know for sure. Please tell me I haven't soft-locked myself, but nope. We have survived, we didn't soft-lock ourselves, we have a protractor, everything's fine. Okay. Now to 3CR, or whatever it's called. Okay. And when we get there, we immediately activate the barrier, because I don't think we can activate the barrier before we arrive. Okay. Alright. Oh, they're already, like, hucking balls at us. Okay, protractor. Where is it? Barrier! Activate! Yes! Okay, it's saving me. It's saving me. That's what we needed. Okay, and I got some repair kits. Okay, so apparently I just have to, like, drive around this planet. This is what he was asking. Just, like, drive around it. Like, he wants the protractor to take in all the data. This is a tension music. You're like, oh god, please. Like, I'm pretty sure it's lava down there, by the way. I'm pretty sure the floor is lava. But this planet's pretty small, so, like, I drove around it once. Okay, but I think I need to drive over all the roads, so, like, we'll drive over this. Oh, yeah, and look at that circle. We need to reach that, so we'll jump. No! Why did it jump weird? No, don't look. No! Oh! The floor is lava. It definitely is lava. It definitely is lava. It jumped weird. I was trying to jump forward. Damn it. Oh. Okay, yeah. We'll have to drive the whole way again. Oh, brutal. The floor is definitely lava. The floor is definitely lava. Rough. I should have tried to make that jump smaller. I made the jump just like a bit too big. And if the terrain is not even at all, you will not get a straight jump. You will jump weird. Like, normally when you jump straight forward, but, like... That's only if the surface underneath you is perfectly flat. Well, try again? Too bad we have to drive such a distance, but it's fine. Yeah, the floor is definitely lava. It's super duper lava over there. I have to be real careful about it. I had my repair kits, but I did not use them fast enough. And I don't think I possibly could have, like, it was burning so fast. Plus, it also made me drop my protractor, so I'd have had to, like, try to get that back, too. And that would have been pretty rough. Just dig through the support, because I hate it. There we go. Alright. One of the cool things is that the terrain deformation stays no matter what, because it's on a different save file. Oops. Oh, compass. Cyclo. There, I wasn't quite clicking on it right. Unflip me. Alright, 72 to Cyclo. Refill my spiral while I'm here. Oh, yeah. I want to slowly drive straight there. I shouldn't get stuck in these vines. I didn't realize that there was a wall here. I thought I could just keep going underwater, but there's a circle. Okay, driving through this was a miscalculation. Come on. Bam, jump. There we go. There we go. I'll just follow the less convenient road. I mean, the road is more convenient, but it doesn't always go exactly the way... Okay, we're dropping off here. It doesn't always go exactly the way you want it to go. Get off me. This guy is just asking to die, and his wish is granted. Death consumes you, your wish is granted. Oh, you want to die too? Your wish is granted. I'm a genie that grants the wish of death. If you have a death wish. Oh, really, you two? Do you not see what I'm driving? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, really? Alright, I just got my Gorb power restored. I want to hold on to it, so I'm gonna hold fire for now. Well, except for this guy. Yeah, you get out of the way. Never mind, I thought I was gonna hold fire, but this guy also Death Wish. Alright, well my dominance meter's been refilled. Okay, just check, because I took a little damage there. Still got my protractor, that's the most important thing. I mean, we'll probably notice when we lose the protractor, because we'll lose like 20 luck. Alright, we're almost there. Hell yeah, hole in one. That was a great jump. That was a perfect jump. It feels like a great golf swing. It's like a game of precision jumping. No quicksand. The terrain on this planet is kind of rough. And the little wormers. Stop it, you little worms. Stop it. They're spinning me around so much. Alright. Finally. Alright, this time. This time we got it. Okay, so I immediately need to do the barrier spell. Protractor. Barrier. Alright, is it up? The barrier's up. Okay, we're good. Okay, now I just need to drive around. I just need to drive on every road. And I think I'll get credit. Because I need to explore this planet. I need to have explored this planet. Which the guy implied, like, if you just drive... When you drive around, the protractor will remember. Oh, easy. This is some tense driving. Okay, so whoops. I accidentally went back. I didn't mean to go back. I don't think that was enough. Although I'll go talk to the guy. It's like, hey, was that enough? He'll probably say, like, that wasn't enough. I doubt that was enough. I have doubts that I did enough. Because, like, there was a part of Zyplo I didn't check. Or Thresia. But since I accidentally went back, I'll just check in with him. I don't think I can save the game at his place, too, either. Which is a problem. Protractor. Okay, well, first, can I be smaller, please? Actually, I should resize myself over there, too. Okay, protractor. Spobson. Okay, so when I activate one thing, it deactivates the other spell. So I probably can't be shrunk and also have a barrier. And that's kind of important. Is this good enough? Did I do good enough? The intersection of the visitor and 3-all results in a null set. 3-all is not a null set. Conclusion, you are a null set. Your non-existence in this world prompts a crash of a chain of worlds. Negative factors. Outgoing message. All negative factors functioning in the chain of worlds are first. And second derivates 3-all influence. Information on the subject is required for life regeneration. One is... do I do good enough? 1 is divided by 1. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 1? 1 minus 1 is 1? I am the only one? Okay. That didn't make sense to me. Did I not do good enough? I think I need to do better. What do you mean 1 plus 1 and 1 minus 1 is also 1? And that you're the only one? Make no sense, that guy. Well, looks like I'm going back to Lava Planet. Lord help me. Wait, is this the right teleporter? Hang on. Compass. 3-all. Yes, okay. Come on. The peeperites have faded. Oh no. I didn't even know I had peeperites. Protractor. Barrier. There's only 1 1. Yeah, there can only be 1 1 plus 1 minus 1 is 1. Math class for Highlanders. Okay, so I've driven on that road. Okay, we're gonna try to drive on this road. This is the one that got me, because it's got this bridge that's coming and going. Oh, have fun with Green Hell. Rosa really wants to play that game again with me. We're gonna have to play that again in the future. Because Rosa and I were, no! Rosa and I were having fun with it. Oh, I made it across, I made it across! What? Eru is Roy Lach is wait. Your is your wait. What? Calcium. What is that backwards? Is that just backwards? Where is your wait. Mechan wait. What is that last word? Wait. I'd have to write it backwards because I'm not good at reading backwards. Object. Okay. Okay, thankfully I'm not dying. Is the barrier still up? I'm not sure if my barrier's still up. I think I'm okay. I'm not losing health. Object Messiah. Where is your... Wait. Where is your mechanical Messiah object? It's asking. I don't know. What's a mechanical Messiah object? Where is your mechanical Messiah object? Well, it ain't a protractor, apparently. Okay, so we've driven down that road. Oh, we gotta go across this one. There's a gap here. Not the lava! Not the lava! Stop it! No! God damn it! What the hell? I started flipping. I started flipping forwards. I started flipping forwards really fast. That was weird. Oh, man. Like I couldn't I started like tumbling forwards endlessly. I did a little jump. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Last time I did too big of a jump, this time I did too small of a jump. It was like I bounced, but it was like bouncing weird. Because of my vehicle size. Damn it, I wonder if I didn't have enough information already. The problem is I only have so much spiral energy, so I just can't keep going back and forth. Oh, what a bitch. If only I was friends with the Beeble Rats, I could have like a save point that was closer by. I have to make one solid trip from Glorx all the way, or from Foster all the way there. What a bitch. I guess instead of doing the jump, I could just drive to both ends. That would be a lot safer. And would probably count. I'll probably just do that. Well, if I can't do this today, I'll still be glad that I've made a lot of progress. But I'd like to get this last task done today. If I could. So, camera, no. Compass. And then the Cyplo, which is south. Big ol' hop. You to resize me. Small, please. So now I'm going to be leaving drawings everywhere that are also going to make... They're also going to take up more data. That's fine. I didn't mean to jump like that. Being smaller does have the advantage of being a little bit more tippy. Like, easier to tip over. But thankfully, this vehicle has got a pretty wide... This is a pretty wide vehicle, so... It's not so bad. Oh no, I fell through a previous hole. Who put all these holes in this highway? Who would do this? Well. Oh, whoops, I forgot to recharge my spiral energy. Oh well. Hopefully I won't need that spiral energy. I should have enough for my trip. Not the sand trap, please, yeah. No, I didn't want to dig. Alright. Here we go. Vector. Barrier. Now, if I do resizing... Yeah, I lose the barrier. I lose the barrier immediately. I'd rather have the barrier, please. Ow. Yeah, I'd rather have the barrier. I need the barrier. Need the barrier. Barrier is a must. Absolute must. Okay, we're gonna start by going around. Shoot. Okay. Drive around like this. Good start. Okay, then we're gonna go south. Across that bridge again, but we went south. Okay, don't want to hit the teleporter by mistake. We're gonna have to go around that. I did go across this before, and it worked. A little scary, though. No. I did that. Okay, I think this is a really important thing. Getting this message of where is your Messiah mechanism. Or mechanical Messiah object. Okay, we're gonna drive up to this cliff. We're not gonna drive across this. We're gonna drive up to the edge of it, and that should be the scouting information we need. Then if we go to the other side of it, that should count, even though we didn't actually cross it. God! Oh! Something bumped me! Oh, I almost got flung. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, it's so unstable. Okay. My life is flashing before my eyes now. Yeah, and this bridge is kind of fucked, too. Yeah, so I'm not crossing that. I'm just gonna not cross it and go up to it. And say that that's good enough, you know? No need to cross the difficult jump. We got the scouting information. I'll drive this way. I seem to be running over beebs. I don't know where the beebs are, but... Alright. And then... Oh, thanks for using the snoozes. The ad snoozes, I appreciate that. Hopefully we should... this should... I'm hoping this is it. No! What the hell? Oh, something shoved me to the side! Please! Please! Please not now. Please not now. Oh my god. Oh! Holy shit, I almost fell off. I'm gonna hope that was good. I'm gonna hope that was good. We drove all over that son of a gun. We didn't get full coverage, but we got like 99%. Like... Either way, we're gonna, like, call it a day. I'm gonna go save it. And we'll just, call this a victory. Because hopefully, like, at very least we'll have, like, saving partial progress. It's funny, we're gonna be seeing a bunch of, like, symbols on the ground. And the funny thing is, if I start a brand new game, these symbols will also already be on the ground. Because they're saved in that file. But that's why they let you clean it up. But I refuse. I want it to get real dirty. Alright, let's see. Did I do a good job? Please tell me I did a good job. You've come back. You know the chain's life. That's good. Now listen to my story of the meaning of life. I think we did it. You might believe in tales you've heard about the ancient softy, the humans, and their clash with the Christbow, the bug aliens. That is only half the truth. I, Pafreen, the last specter, have been waiting for you to avenge your deceased predecessors. I will avenge them! How dare they? You've been to Threall and sensed the presence of some alien forces. These are the Infernals, The cancer of our world. Oh, they're literal demons. That's why they were throwing lava balls at me and asked if I had the Messiah object. It is true that there was the creature soup. No one could live through it and preserve the vital energy of the softy spirits apart from us, the specters. The infernals came to the softy spirits in the form of the infinite mind and conveyed to them devastating knowledge. Oh. So were they the infinite mind that manipulated everyone? Or are you the infinite mind? Were they, like, pretending to be you or something? They were simply manipulating the naive softy. The most advanced of the softy spirits soon scented the treachery, but it was already too late to stop the wheel of history. So they isolated themselves from the outer world and set about learning the universe in order to comprehend the essence of being. That's how the specters appeared. The infernals didn't miss the chance to take advantage of the softies' foolishness and blazed a trail that led to the unsparing Crispo. Thus both forms of life were doomed. Okay, so yeah. The infernals caused everything. They were the manipulators. It seems that the infernals thoroughly blotted the clash and its consequences. We were only left to witness this catastrophe. We've delved into the history of the bunches. By the time of the clash, the specters, who were softy spirits... The specters were... So these are like ghosts? So you're like a human ghost? A softy spirit? Had found a spiritual way of existing, and thus managed to escape the universal fate. So they, like, ascended. And then came the era of unreason. Since then, we've been waiting and searching. We can only guess the overall objectives of the infernals. But the horror wasn't an accident, it was an experiment on two once glorious civilizations, the Softy and the Crispo. The Vangers are the only creatures who can change anything in the fading chain. You can repay the Infernals for their treachery. Do as you want to know. Or do you want to know who the Vangers really are? I can't tell you that right now, as it might ruin your destiny. Besides, I'm not sure I know the entire truth about you. The Infernals, who have never been seen, keep on steadily destroying the remnants of the Univang's vital force. The creature soup left only very narrow-minded creatures alive who can just barely resist death. But you and they are all that remain from past glory and aspirations of the softy spirits. The bios gather their might and lie, trying to look viable. It's the creature soup that taught them that. The rest just disappeared in the chaos. The silly bios are dreaming of breaking free from the pressures of the larva by having the latter captured and held in their escaves. It's all a sham! Yeah, because you can capture larvae. These miserable creatures can't live without a goal. You must have heard the departed bios, yes? Some fools think that somewhere in the world's deep underground, there live happy ones who were able to get hold of all their larvae. It's a lie. Those dummies are just pathologically striving for their death without realizing it. It's self-destruction! But their demise is inevitable, for each new generation of Vangers takes to capturing larvae, and I can't stop it. The bunches are persistently digging a grave for themselves with the help of our Vangers. The only way to prevent the collapse of the BIOS is to reverse the process. In other words, to set them apart. The bunches want to go on living, but their nature is still against them. You must have already visited the small mystical worlds. I've got a plan to relocate the remaining BIOS there. This will extend the life of the chain. The chain and the BIOS are closely related. Have you ever noticed how the worlds change depending on the cycle of the BIOS inhabiting them? They may look lowly at first sight, but these underground creatures are not that simple. I couldn't explain the relationship for a long time. It's deeply rooted at the moment, and you are unable to comprehend it. Still, you need to know that the Univang is one in all its ways. Only Vangers can perform the task of resettlement. And you are rare guests on Spobs. And you're the only one who has ventured to Threall. At last, the ancient prophecies are coming true. If you wish to extend the existence of your world and give us more time to find way to salvation, and listen closely, I shall only say this once. Only 7 Escaves have survived throughout the lost chain of worlds, and we are aware of 4 small worlds which may be suitable for the BIOS to live on. These worlds are Weekswo, Cooks, Buzina, and Arkanoi. Although they are not particularly good for such weak creatures to inhabit, that is their only chance of breaking out from under the influence of the larva. Because the larvae are always underground and influencing us mentally. They have like a psychic effect. The BIOS live underground. And if they adapt to the new worlds, they'll be temporarily free of mercenary Vangers who deliver that wretched cert to them. So the cert's like poison, mind poison. No doubt the trials will be hard and many will not survive, but my mathematical forecasts say that there is 1 chance out of 100 for them to do so. The surviving BIOS will be relieved of the legacy of the creature soup, the larvae. That means the collapse of the Univang will be deferred. You must have already been employed in hauling passengers who appear in the escapes from time to time. These darers will be our hope and the pioneers of a new era. So the guys that I can purchase, you know how I can like purchase like an elite pod? I'll be needing to grab them and bring them to the planets. What? You must populate all 4 worlds that I mentioned. To do that, you must take at least 1 passenger from each escave, which is the minimum to carry out Paraffine's plan. But mind, the BIOS won't trust a random Vanger with their units. This attitude is optimal and rational, for life is the basis of being. To earn the trust of the BIOS and take a passenger, one must fulfill some taboo tasks, which are missions of the bunches, to prove that they are worthy servants of life. After they've been sent down to the surface, each passenger will start digging deep into the ground. Here your task is over, as no one will ever help them besides themselves and the laws of nature. You will not witness the flourishing of life. That is a very long process. I will keep an eye on the Silders. I can wait. When the new BIOS are composing legends about you, you'll already be far away. I'll guide you to a different world. Oh, okay. I was wondering about those odd items that you could buy. The passengers. So we gotta start buying up the passengers and taking them to the planets. Which means that I'm gonna need to get access to... Gosh, I'm glad I'm recording this video, because, like... It was 4 planets, he was saying. It was W... And I'm pretty sure K and N here. Which means I'm gonna need to make friends with the Bibu Rats after all, which is a nightmare scenario. And then, one of these 2 planets, A or B or something. Which means eventually I'm gonna need to be friends with everyone. So, I'm gonna need to find that spare item, the Bibu Rat item, and becomes friends with them again, which is... That's gonna be rough. But we can do it. One way or another. But if I can't find, I wonder how I can activate these items, because there was like an incarnator. Yeah, deactivate it. I don't know how to activate these items. That's okay, we don't have an incarnator anyways, do we? No, we do have an incarnator, okay. With the incarnator, we can get a tag. What this does is it lets you become another person. And then, like, if you huck it at them, you'll become them. And then, but then I'll need another one. And then I'll need to become myself again, because I don't want to lose this huge vehicle. Otherwise, I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that out. Like, if I have to lose this vehicle, I might actually have to lose this vehicle to win the game. And if I have to do it, I have to do it. But I'm gonna try to find another way around that, basically. Anyways, I'm gonna go to Necros, because that's where we'll need to work next. So I'll just drive over there. And we'll wrap up. And we'll need to hit the spiral station. Come on. There we go. The orange guys should theoretically have one of those tags in their inventory. And they should theoretically drop it whenever I kill them. But so far that hasn't happened yet. So I don't know about that. Back to Fosterol. We're almost there. Almost home. Good old Fosterol. I love this planet. This is just a default Vangers experience for me. Like, you know, most of my time playing this game I spend on this planet. Obviously. Like, for a while as a kid, this, like, was the whole game to me. This is one of these games that kind of slipped through the cracks for like a lot of like magazines and publications like PC Gamer and stuff. Yeah, I didn't bring you those nucleo blooms. I didn't mean to. But yeah, take it. I don't care about the election. We did it. I'm gonna save it at the here. We did it! Hooray! Alright. Alright, thank you very much for watching, everybody. We made a lot of progress today. Boy, did we make a lot of progress. This was a good show. Like, for all the struggle that I did for the previous streams, like, yeah. We got the last Moggy, we got the protractor, and we got through 3D or whatever, the Hell Planet. We got through Hell Planet. That's the 3 major accomplishments in today's stream. There's still a lot to do. There's still a lot to go, but it's doable. I'm seeing the end of it, and it does seem doable. Because I already got the Necronians, the fish people. Like, they're already happy with me. And the Alipods, they're happy with me. But the problem is the Bibu rats. The problem is I'm gonna have to get the Bibu rats to like me. So I might have to just become a slave again and work my way up through their society all over again, which is again a nightmare scenario. So like, it's all about the Bibu rats are gonna be the big last hurdle to winning the game. God damn it, I knew it'd be those Bibu rats. Damn it. If I hadn't lost my little thing, because I had a little thing, I already was an agent. Like, I became a slave, and I worked my way up to commissar, and then full agent. And all I had to do was hold on to that tag, and it would have been fine, but at some point, I got slapped. And it dropped out of me, and I didn't even notice. And it's like, oh well, screw the Bibu rats. I don't need them. No, of course you need the Bibu rats. And yeah, next time I'll get to do blacksmithing. Exactly. Yeah. That's what's that will be coming up. That'll be coming up next time. Or no, that'll be coming up on Saturday. That'll be coming up on Saturday. Yeah. I get the joke you're making though. Yes. Yes, blacksmithing and Vangers. But yeah, we'll be doing jump space on Friday, and then hopefully blacksmithing on Saturday. All right. Thanks for being here, everybody. This was a good one. All right. Good night. I'll see you all on Friday. See you then. Goodbye. Farewell.